expected. I was trying to get on here like, about an hour earlier, but it took me a while to get that video uploaded. Shout out to my new subscribers, my old school subscribers, my TikTok family. Wasn't for you guys, none of this would be possible. Shout out to my gang, shout out to my overseas gang, 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 and shout out to gang over here. Running an hour. We can do the hour thing tomorrow night. I'll schedule it as soon as I get off of here. I want to make the way I want to do things in my head written down now. So, the schedule's going to be, so I'm doing Patreon now. I got to get some Patreon videos up, and they're going to, be a broad range of topics, things I can't speak about here, exit the matrix, but still can't really speak about it without getting, shadow banned, also there, and also the fellas just talking about, fellas, how to be a Sigma, how to be the new modern, what I'm saying, apex man, that's not a part of the social construct of the matrix, which the alphas are pretty much top dog there, but you're outside of it and you're not of it. Talk. Hey son, I'm live. Can you try to keep it down in here for about 20 minutes, 20, 30 minutes? You're good, bud. Again, I will get the link out to the Patreon. And you guys, subscribe. It. I'm gonna, put up videos regardless, and I'm gonna really go in. I mean, the videos on there are gonna be like super top notch stuff I can't really cover on here, like I want to, doing what I want to, speaking how I want to. So different. I'll still advertise them over here, and best believe I'll at least get some people from Facebook because some of the women over there on Facebook and Snapchat, certain, male and female relations, because I got flagged for simple stuff. You schedule the lives. It's going to be one for 11:30. Um, um, I'm going to do the late night lives earlier than I'm doing them, and I'm going to go to doing. I'm gonna try to average about 3 a day, but it's gonna probably end up being 2, because I wanna get back into doing some, shorts, right? I'm gonna put most of my time content for Patreon where it's gonna be standout content. Again, remember, members over here, you'll be getting a lot of TikTok, which I do every AM, workout live, walking live, just up. I'm super excited about it. You know what I'm saying? With the new, I know you see the new direction. You know, where I'm at, doing stepping, but fully stepping into it, uh, putting intent in what I do and have, what I'm saying, manifestations, my 369s. I mean, you're literally seeing it happen. I mean, come on, on. Binder, you know what I'm saying, that I have it in, you know what I'm saying? Nothing crazy, you know what I'm saying? But you got to make sure, you know, telling Patreon. But you know what I'm saying, you stick to the schedule, you set your alarm until you get your, after a while, your mind will kind of like, you know, thinking of magic is something that's wicked or whatever. You're a goofball. For other people. All the powers that be or whatever through all these different matrix, uh, top people. That's why I keep trying to make that apparent, right? But it gives all of them our power. And you're doing like you're watching you're watching them do very wicked things. It means um patent code and attention is kind of stuff, y'all. But it's gonna be on the Patreon. Don't worry. For those that really want to know, so do you think I'm going full force and it seems like I've been doing it for years and the ideas are just popping up in my head, my thumbnails are coming together, the hashtags are different. I'm putting these different, in the descriptions, I'm putting little stories in there. Where do you think this comes from? Yourself, God, and channeling, you know, what I'm asking for through, the things that are around me, which is what I ask him to do. I don't need for him to like try to get me to get something, have to buy something. Nah, I need it through what I already have. Right. So he'll give me ideas, on source, give me ideas. Okay, well, we'll run it. And if I just sit back and just relax and flow, and that's what I do all day. You guys are wondering what I do. I'll put it up on Patreon more flow. Cleaning, meditating, grounding myself outside, letting my son know what we're going to do for the day and we're about to do in the next 2 hours and go ahead and all this different, I'm channeling at the same time and then I'll get a download or like when I was talking to my friend Moon who's more he's we spend the phone, he gets downloads, he'll be like, yeah, you should do it like this and title it like this. I'm like, I appreciate it. That's a download. He's like, what? I said, download, man, when like that, so people will be getting downloads and we right? The right things, like a random thought. There's no random when you start moving with their prime, um, my vessel so that my mind is wide open and I don't have any, like you normally will have like I won't learn anything. I want to learn everything. Everything I'm trying to learn everything because I don't know how long I'm hoping forever, but I don't know if it's going to be like that where I just want to learn everything all the time. Not everything, but things that I want to learn. There's already things that you see, the same thing that I do with you guys. I get on here and I talk and I activate certain things in your subconscious. So, but you needed somebody to speak. You can call it like this, like you manifested me into your reality, so you can. You need to understand you're the main character energy, and it's how it works. You manifested me into your reality to be a vessel to show parts of your subconscious that you couldn't do by any other means. So, and I'm here giving you. Yeah, this makes sense. I kind of feel, yeah, because you already knew it. Be on my Patreon, but I can't go into too much depth on here because, boy, that video get flagged, and I'll be like, Why? I don't understand." But long ones, there'll be short ones. I want to do it like I did it tonight when I'm in the download moment, like I am now. You know, really about right. So we're all connected, and I really want to put this out properly on Patreon. I want to have to be, filters, and it's not even about the money, honestly. Because I'm going to do is put all the money into production. You're to see things getting upgraded around here. That's all. I just don't look. Mine's going to go. So full attention is on building this brand and taking God's working. And a guy was on the side of the road, and I thought I was gonna give him some change. He was fine. He just had a big sign that said, "You're loved," spreading everywhere. I never seen no sign like that in this area. God will work His way through you, and you have no idea. Before I hear everybody was honking at him or whatever, and that was just that was God's vessel, you know, ring holding a big sign that said, "You're loved." God having a human experience. So, and I felt the love, man. Not deep enough. Way. To It's a wrap. They can take control, because you're thinking that's gonna be all like of because you guys are Sigmas and you're true Sigmas. There are, and you can be a Sigma who's like a lone wolf, but if you're a wolf and you stay that way, you never you stay, but you're just a lone wolf. What happens with those lone wolves? I'm gonna tell you what knowledge they've gained and they don't want to share. I just I can just coast through life. I can just get rich and I'm gonna do all this because the knowledge you get from when you realize, oh wait a minute, I don't need to worry about what anybody else thinks. Like my reality. So once I tap in properly, everyone's gonna shift and be on my side anyway because it's my reality. And lesson from is just a manifestation of my subconscious so I can learn what I need to learn because apparently I can't do it without seeing it. And it needs because what do you think you're doing when you're sleeping? You can pull from it without needing for imagination or whatever. Classify it, but yet they're always trying to control it. They're always get you or get rid of it altogether. Why? Up and know what it is and take it and you forget who you are and you forget long, jam packed, full of nothing but knowledge. Downloads, I'll just make it dries my mouth out. But again, and ripped. Trick of the trade because I'm gonna have a nutrition plan. I'm gonna have like a nutritional diet type of thing, which really isn't a diet, it'll be a way of life. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be multiple your daily meal. Just look up stuff, but look up how in therapy when they're trying to get people that have like crazy addictions, they're trying to get them off those addictions. They have them like doing like what I'm saying, breathing there, categorize stuff that I can't really do over here, stuff that like the videos I'm gonna put up over there are gonna be super passionate and just so it who subscribes, I know that the content's gonna be so solid. Eventually work, you know what I'm saying, for my greater good. On the clock to say this. I don't wanna run it up any longer. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here, you guys. AM. I'm gonna give you guys a grand rising, you know what I'm saying, type of prophetic word, motivational, get your day going. Be the 20 in the afternoons and late evenings. But listen, come tomorrow, I'll be sticking to the schedule properly. It's just, it's kind of like, my son just got out of school. I had to come up with a new grocery shopping schedule because I can't. Normally, I don't eat while he's gone. I don't eat till he keep his mental. I got it down now. So, with everything being everything that it is, listen, you guys, if you can do me a favor, hit the like button. I appreciate you guys sharing the video. The I'm sure you are. The views are going up. We're in the algorithm everywhere, and I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Just want to say thank you. You in any direction I go in, but I'm settling into the Sigma because I've always been the Sigma thing. If you look at all my videos, I've always mentioned it. It's always been something close to my soul as I've evolved. I'm saying then I started saying Divine Sigma, but still, um, which by of is ascended, which in an ego death has to be something, tragic that has to build itself back up from, right? And true Sigma, Sigma King, interchangeable terms. Now, what I'll tell you is not interchangeable, and we'll have a video on this. No, not the same thing. And a Sigma lady, yeah, or a Sigma woman, but not the modern woman. The modern woman is an alpha. I'm serious. The modern woman is the female version of an alpha. Don't really even have like they don't really go for titles really. The ones I keep seeing are just like, listen, fine, they know they're bad, and they move like that. They don't really be talking about it too much. They don't really be like trying to cause problems with men that they actually find attractive. They really don't. Even the feel like it's kind of full of s. Like sometimes, most of the time, the women that like me feel like I'm kind of full of s. And that's how he moves. I can deal with it. These are divine femmes. Any woman that runs into me, they want to study me, and they don't base or humble me or compete. I'm gonna go ahead and get off of here. The production value is gonna go up a little bit more. I will be getting into. I'm gonna get a. I got a couple more decks. We'll be getting into some reads, but I'm gonna do it my way. It's gonna be done differently. I have a team of. I have a group of people, my tribe. They're not so much all of readings like everybody's used to, so I have to do it differently because I want people to understand freely without being controlled by things. But I want to ease you guys into it. But the way I want to do it is gonna be differently anyway. I like need the cards. You're just using the cards for confirmation and visuals together, but you're really just channeling. And I do that all the time. So there's no need for an algorithm though. But again, I got two other channels. I'm still figuring. I think I'm gonna put a whole lot of my friend. We're doing an audio podcast. That's going to be over there on the podcast channel. The Narc Bully channel is going to be all Narc stuff, like it used to be and stuff. It's just, you know, Sigma King, Sigma Queens, and that I know that it's spreading around because it's interchangeable with divine masculine. And you can stop calling it divine masculine when someone's messing up. That's just a masculine. Just call them masculine, not divine. It's not divine fem if they're doing some cheating weird. There's a fem. You but we'll get it together. You know what I'm saying? I like putting out information. I like putting out videos and like put out great content. But the ones that watch me and then put out some counter argument to it, it's like, I mean, and you hate watching me. That's with you, man. Like I don't really, I could care less. Like if I seem real passionate, I'm passionate about everything, of course. But sometimes I do it I don't know. I just like running a little test. Upset, then you put out a video responding like, yeah, divine masculine tripping or what I'm saying? Ah, yeah, you worry too much about people thinking nah, I ain't not at all. I'm just setting traps. You watch too much content every day. You'll be watching me. See, and chewing on checker pieces, man, and you know that I be playing chess. So I'll you know me. But either way it goes, I'm still feasting off the energy. You know what I'm saying? Look, stuff, man. But I'm not gonna look too much into anything. Stuff, I just do it. I ain't looked up no Reiki stuff. I wasn't even thinking about it until someone in their video was like, "Yeah, you're kind of like a natural Reiki," and then I now I know why I had a hater that used to be a friend of mine on TikTok turn on me because true, and I can see why that Reiki chick turned on me. I can see rejection is God's greatest protection. It might not make sense to you in the moment why somebody is shading you. You're trying to be friendly with them, and then when you jump in their live, their face that's that chick I jumped in her live, and her face literally turned, damn near eyes went black. I'm like, oh, you don't like back in the day. She could see that I was a Reiki healer. She could tell I will be dropping the content because it helps me out. Video, knowing my download is recorded, it helps me out. Plus, I know eventually all of my videos be watched by tens and thousands and probably millions of people. Reflected properly right now. I'm seeing the growth, and I'm at eventually the kind out it'll definitely get seen. So how this goes, y'all. You know what I'm saying?